Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Cancer, December 28, 2022. You're well positioned to calm down and unwind today, primarily through attention to special projects or a special person. It's a fabulous time to negotiate, compromise, and brainstorm with others, particularly with loved ones. People are notably fair, straightforward, and open, far more so than usual. It can be a good time to iron out differences or tackle projects that would benefit from a cooperative effort, primarily around the home, in your personal life, and on an emotional level. Even if you're getting definite answers to your questions now, there is so much activity, interest, and intrigue going on that you can't help but enjoy yourself. It's even the case that some uncertainty is appealing today and tomorrow. Of all the planets, powerhouse Pluto is one of the most intense, for better or for worse. Since 2008, he has orbited in your solar sixth house of productivity and physical health. Now that he is direct, he is at full strength. While you clearly have been evolving around these core themes, it has also spilled over into how you've been handling your personal life and truly allowing a healthy work and life balance. Pluto will only remain here for a short period. So, if you haven't been able to break free from the dominating intensity of your daily routine, it's time to radically revolutionize yourself to make time for love. Take ownership of your professional commitments. It is time for you to accept the responsibility or accountability with your professional arrangements when the Moon in Aquarius conjuncts Saturn in Aquarius today. This may entail taking the lead with negotiations, calling the shots with obligations, beginning the work on projects, or even admitting to your mistakes. Take action sooner rather than later so that you can step into your authority as a mature professional that others can rely on before the Moon stations void of course throughout the rest of your workday. The Moon returns for its last visit to your financial sector for the year just as an alignment between Neptune, the planet of dreams, and the asteroid Juno here is tightening. With all three set to align over the coming days, this is a chance to ensure your financial instincts and imagination are fueled and you are emotionally and intuitively engaged as your financial dreams and resolutions for the future take shape. Give in to your gentle side today. Where there is a tendency to eroticize, look further into your body and find the true need beneath the surface titillation. The astral energy is helping you address your needs. Do not be afraid to make changes that seem irrelevant. If you don't like your fitness app, or you can't stand the gym where you belong, make a change. Things like this are best to clarify and act upon now, so that you don't end up punishing yourself in the long run. This is a day that brings emphasis to your financial situation. Its purpose is to increase your awareness of your monetary status, along with your attitude towards abundance and goals for success in your life. Anything directly dealing with your career and budgeting is likely to be prominent in your mind today. Use this opportunity to take an in-depth look at where you're at right now and where you'd like to be. Make plans and set some new goals for yourself. A week before Venus is due to leave a fun, playful, romantic, and creatively charged part of your chart and return to your busy work sector, the Moon is wrapping up its last visit for the year. As well as leaving you with an intuitive read on work and job matters, the Moon leaves you with a download of information and insight into the planets across the income, work, and career fronts that will shape the coming year. While this is a chance to look forward with confidence, this is also giving Venus the resolve to make her final days in a playful part of your chart count. For the last 14 years, Venus and the other planets that have returned to your romantic sector each year have joined up with Pluto, the planet of change and revolution. As Venus draws closer to this annual alignment, the planet of love also knows that it is for the last time here in our lifetime, with a desire for change and to move out of a romantic rut growing stronger by the day. Our eyes in the sky. This morning, the Aquarius Moon urges us to set boundaries with our family and not let others take us for granted. It's a great time to reconnect with your personal power and vow to leave behind any people, situations, or behaviors that are holding you back. In good shape, Your mind and body are in perfect accord and you feel totally invigorated. You're able to take advantage of this feeling to stay on top of your fitness regime. You appreciate how quickly your athleticism is improved and you're much more aware of your strengths and how effective your stamina is. Your body needs special attention and your nerves are on edge too. Everything that excites you endlessly is not always worth your attention. Strengthen your body's resistance and make sure to get plenty of sleep and rely on both for a bit longer. When eventually you do relax, you enjoy it more intensely than ever. A tendency to rush into romance scares off potential candidates for your love. Such a forceful approach can have an adverse effect on the person you dear, might put you in the mood to reconnect with your body, so try to get in a workout or some stretching. Use this cosmic force to look for ways to improvement your daily routines, communication skills, study habits, or personal goals. Tonight, the energy of the Pisces moon is upbeat, so be sure to reach out to the people you love for a quick hello. This is also a good time to work on your social media presence, so go ahead and post that holiday picture of your family. In the late morning, the Aquarius moon conjunct Saturn, setting a stoic tone to the day. This influence can stir up discord with family members or loved ones, but it is unlikely to manifest in arguments. Conflict might even be helpful. It could provide us with a platform to air grievances. But the Aquarius moon doesn't predispose us to reveal our feelings. Instead, we sense there is a gulf between ourselves and others that cannot be surmounted. This transit coincides with the holiday season, a time when we may be surrounded by those who only knew us as our younger selves, and are clueless as to the realities of our current day-to-day lives. We want to share our authentic selves with them, but know that would be too controversial. It's up to us to be the mature ones in the dynamic and request space if we do not wish to mask our identity for the sake of social politeness. The moon begins its void of course following this transit, lasting nearly the rest of the day. It's easier for you to make important decisions. You complete tasks more effectively by doing them straight away. Don't put anything off or refuse outside help. Instead, improve your capacity to involve others. Every type of team activity you're involved in with your colleagues proceeds smoothly. Exercise self-control and don't make agreements without first thinking them through. Otherwise, you could get involved in unnecessary disagreements. You may receive an offer from someone you find attractive, but don't be too upset if it doesn't go your way. Feeling restless, you may resort to overeating but must resist the temptation to overindulge. The cosmic weather is then quiet until just before midnight, when the moon enters Pisces, exiting its void of course. Over the next 2 days, our headspace is dreamy and imaginative. If possible, use this time to relax and reset. This can be a sensitive period, when we are overly keyed into other people's feelings. Without proper energetic boundaries in place, we can even absorb others' emotions as if they were our own. We should be conscious to avoid high-intensity individuals or energy vampires who can drain us. Instead, use this influence to commune with your creative muse. Music and artistic media can have an uplifting effect on our emotional state. Pay attention to your dreams, as they will have intuitive messages to communicate.